It was a bright and early morning on the island of Sodor. The wind whistled through the trees and sent leaves blowing across the tracks. Thomas and Percy were being cleaned and polished for a long, hard day of work.
You're lucky, Thomas. You're only going as far as Maithwaite. I have to go all the way to the quarry to shunt trucks full of stone. Oh, I thought you liked pulling stone. You always say how it makes you feel, and I quote, big and strong,
Thomas said, doing his best to hold back his laugh.
Well, I do. Just not with the wind trying to blow me back down the line.
Soon, both engines were hard at work. Thomas trundled cheekily along his branch line, taking in the views with his dear coaches as always, while Percy worked hard, shunting his trucks up at the quarry.
Come on, you lot.
Percy worked hard, finishing his shunting before backing down onto his train.
Better be careful, old boy. The wind will make this tricky. And don't I know it?
Percy set off down the line with his heavy stone train in tow, with the wind howling around the quarry. Meanwhile, a thick, large branch from an old oak tree had been blown loose down onto the line in front of Heckenbeck Tunnel. Percy was making good time with little trouble as he rounded the bend before the tunnel, only to spot the tree in horror.
Oh no!
His driver applied the brakes, but the heavy stone wagons bumped him onward.
Oh, stop, please!
The wind didn't help with him slowing, as he slid and skid along the rails and hit the tree with a bang.
Oh!
Luckily, it wasn't hard enough to damage him. Percy's crew stepped down from his cab and looked at the huge tree strung across the line.
Oh, bugger this dumb old tree! We've told the kindlies to trim it for weeks. We'll have to clear it, but it'll take a while.
Percy felt glum. He didn't like being late, but he knew there was no more he could do. Just then, Thomas arrived, with Annie and Clarabelle in tow.
Well, need a buffer or two. More like an axe and a crane.
Thomas's crew helped clear the tree off the track. The two engines finished their jobs together. That evening, the Fat Controller came to see them at the sheds.
Well done, you two. You showed quick thinking and helpfulness. I've heard nothing but compliments from your passengers, Thomas. You two are really useful engines.
Thank you, sir.
Though Percy shall need to go to the works to get checked over before returning to service. This might cause some confusion.
But that's the story for another day.